You guys did something that was, because you've been in this space for so long and you've grown a following. We watched it on YouTube, we watched it on Instagram, but then y'all decided, you know what? YouTube may not be the way for us anymore, and create Channel 85. Talk about the transition into that, because even at the peak, right? We got YouTube and Google as, you know, billions of streams or billions of views every month. And y'all said, no, we're going to do our own thing. What was the thought process in going to that, and how's that been going?
It was quite simple. You know this. You know the YouTube game.
Right.
1 minute they'll fucking pay you all the money you're supposed to get. Then the next month they'll be like, you ain't really do shit. Like, I ain't never got the same amount of money from YouTube from month to month.
And they control who sees your video.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, and there's no way for you to really know what your reach is until you can centralize your crowd in a space where you can determine how many people are coming in and out and utilizing the space. And that's what Channel 85 does. It allows us to really be able to see how many people are willing to, you know, go behind a paywall, because that's dangerous when you've been giving it away for free for so long.
Yeah.
That was a big risk, because we was giving this content away for free for years. Every week, 2-3 hours of free comedy, you know what I'm saying? And then the podcast and then all of this stuff. When you take that and put it behind a paywall, it was an adjustment period for a lot of people, because they like, man, it's hard to give money to something you've been getting for free. That's with anything. If you've been getting it for free, then all of a sudden it's like, I tell people all the time, if tomorrow we woke up and Instagram costs $12 a month,
Ain't nobody gonna
be on there, because nobody wants to pay for something that they had access to for free. So it was really us just saying, you know what, I believe in our consumer. When a lot of people didn't, you know, they look at our consumer and think, you know, oh, those are the people you can overlook. Those are the people that aren't going to be, you know, that those are people that are throwaway people. They ain't gonna pay for nothing. So we believe differently. We believe that our people will come to where we were, and you know,
and they will,
will.
Just a quick follow up, because I'm wondering now, when you have the behind the wall, right, the paywall, are you using those analytics to now look at how we're going out on tours, right? Because if I know I got an audience here and I didn't know it prior, now we know we can do a show.
No, I don't think so. I think that individually, that's probably a better analytic for us, because we go all of these places individually and as a unit. Like, there have literally been times where I'll have a show, then the next week Los will be there, then 2 weeks later Fly be there, and then another 2 weeks we there together.
Gotcha.
And all of the people that are there are telling us that they're coming to each other. So that you can't, that's real life. That's in the field analytics that you're getting for people who are paying physical dollars to come see you 3 times within a month. You know what I mean? You can't, you know, that's something you can't really dictate unless you see it. There's nobody will believe that's possible if you say that. You know what I mean? Like, nobody's coming to see the same niggas 3 times, but for us, we've seen it. We've literally seen it from going to these different comedy clubs and cities and then coming back and doing it again in an arena or in a theater. And then, you know, it's like those that really let us see that people are supporting what we're doing, because they know we're giving.
And they mad if they miss one of them shows. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to break up the set.
So how was it? Let's talk about this. So the streaming service, right? What was the process of actually getting people to buy into paying? And then, like, what's your model as far as to make it, because you're still on YouTube also. Yeah. So, like, you know, we seen a lot, Joe Budden, the Patreon, like, so what's your model? Like, y'all have certain episodes that only go on streaming services? Yeah. Like, how do you do that?
Both. We got a lot of exclusive content that it ain't gonna be nowhere else.
It's only for the streaming.
The live show being one of the specific ones.
All right, so all your live shows are on
the stream now, and that's the bread and butter as far as like the thing that you know, people gravitated towards initially. Yeah. So we took the live show and said, you know, we can't give y'all. We gave this away for free for 5.5 years. Now you just pay, you know, for a year subscription, and you get to see them all immediately as much as you want. And then people still take them and put them on YouTube anyway, but you know what I mean? They got to.
And a year subscription of the app is it's cheaper than a ticket.
Yeah.
It's cheaper than the cheapest ticket you can get.
And it's like $10 a month?
If that.
No.
It's actually like $8.50 a month. Yeah.
$85. So.
Yeah.
And then so how'd you get people to buy in, to move over to actually
promotion, just promote.
Just keep letting people
let them see the progression. We get, we try to keep updated equipment and HD cameras and better audio. It's just keep climbing.
Any pushback? Did you get any pushback?
Yeah, of course, but you got to be consistent to be able to push past that. It's no different. I look at that no different than it's like the comments on videos that you put up. If you ever go in to read those and fuck your confidence up. You know what I mean? Yeah,
if there's too many good ones.
Man. Yeah, you ever go on to read those and that's pretty much the same push. You're going to have people who are going to be like, man, people come up to us, and that's the thing, we're all approachable. Like, people see us out when we go to these cities. Like, we are known to be out in the mall or at the soul food spot, or just you might catch me walking up and down the street. You know what I'm saying? And people will come up and let you know, hey man, what's up with the man? Why y'all ain't putting this show on YouTube no more? And then you got to explain to them, like, hey man, this is the reason why. And I've literally seen people download the app in front of me because they got an explanation directly from me as to why they should be on the app.